want everyone to know that today my plan was going to be to have that clip just go for the rest of the movie. Just do it for like another hour, and then we come out like, thanks everyone, that was the morning show today. Yeah. We appreciate you. But apparently Greg was like, that's kind of illegal. I think that's quote unquote stealing.
Not okay.
Also not a morning show to just show Top Gun. Tim, how the hell are you?
It's a show in the morning. I'm fantastic, Nick.
Yeah.
Got my 2 LaCroix, got some of that real dark coffee.
You got hydration, caffeination, hydration.
Exactly.
You like to bookend those things. It's the morning show, everyone. Welcome. It's Thursday, May 31st, almost June. Jeez, this year's almost half over. And to think about that, it's shocking. But I am happy to be here.
The glove bomb in the chat.
Yeah, what do you say?
Says they look whiter than usual, and that is true. We've had a lot of technical difficulties today. Microsoft Windows decided to have some updates that changed a whole bunch of shit and fucked up a lot of our stuff.
Wait, we look whiter or whiter?
Whiter.
We're just brighter.
Yeah.
Brighter than usual.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's not your problem. I just thought I got more white. I was like, I don't think it's possible for me to get more white. I'm super white. Is it?
Have you seen me or Greg?
Should I start driving a Cadillac? Is that like the whitest thing I could do?
Yeah, it's pretty damn white. Maybe a station wagon.
Yeah, I drive a Ford or a Volvo. Hey everyone, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show. We do this each and every weekday, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. I gotta stop saying standard because we're not even in it right now. We're in daylight savings time. It doesn't matter. We're here to have fun, 11 a.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. If you guys are here joining us live, just like Greedy Ears in the chat or Sean Solo, Texas, we really appreciate that. We're going to talk to you guys all throughout this show and give you a little extra time at the end of the show. But don't worry, if you're a subscriber to this channel, you get a little extra time. And that's what I call special time.
Oh, yeah.
We call it that.
Few.
One of these days, I'm going to do a graphic that's like sub-only mode.
Chosen few.
Little Enya. This is no ordinary mode.
I like it.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there, everyone. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube right now because you couldn't watch live with us, well, we forgive you. We like you very, very, very much. Leave a comment in the comment section.
It's
letting
jet
us know.
fuel.
It's so,
I don't
whatever
know
this
who
coffee
got this
is,
coffee.
it is amazing. Because it actually woke me up. I don't know if you know this, but like something fired in my neurons right now and I can actually think.
Man.
We got new coffee in the office and it is something special.
The chat's saying that's not Enya.
Oh, who was that? Sade.
Yeah. Because you were doing that, I was just like, Enya's the... Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Sade is definitely in the hierarchy of what's sexier. Sade is at the top. Sade for females. Seal at the top, I would say.
All right.
Seal is sexy. Come on.
Yeah.
And he's screaming at the end of fucking Batman Forever. And oh no, that's not them. That's Creed. That's not even Creed. Is that Nickelback?
You're going to the Spider-Man 2 song.
Because I was trying to sing "Kiss by a Rose," but
you were almost there, but then you veered.
Man, we took a fucking turn for the fucking wacky today. It's gonna be one of those wacky shows.
It's gonna be.
I'm still very, very tired from the show we did on Tuesday. It was super fun. I assume you guys talked about it yesterday. They talked about it yesterday. You weren't on the show yesterday, though.
No.
For anyone who missed the tweets, we didn't promote it a lot. But we did all do our first stand-up set over at a bar called Maggie McGeary's on Tuesday night. It was super fun. James and Elise from Funhouse came out. Jeff Ramsey came out. It's all part of a project that we're doing in partnership with RT. And I'm very, very excited about it. It was sort of the culmination of the project.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
It was super fucking fun. I'm very sad that you didn't get to see my set. I'm so heartproken. I know you were running around and doing stuff.
No, we haven't recorded. See, I was trying to get shit together and figure out, because the sound in that place wasn't the best. So I kept running back and forth to try to figure out how to get it more amplified. I heard some of your set, some of Kevin's set, not much of Greg's. The only person whose set that I saw almost completely was Andy's, because I had to go out and talk to Tony,
killed it, man,
who was hosting out front. It was a lesson learned, because what I would have liked to have done was figure out how to light people and have Tony come on and off stage so I could talk to him, so he didn't have to sit in the audience the entire time. That's a problem with that. Anyway, long story short, it was really, really fun, but I am tired, man.
Yeah.
And I was literally like, how do I wuss out on work today? And then Joey brought to my attention something amazing. We'll get to that as the top news story.
Oh, yeah?
But I thought to myself, WWMD.
Fucking asshole.
WWMD. Okay.
Yeah.
What would Maverick do?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Would Maverick shy away from work? WWWMD, weapons of mass destruction. And I was like, no, man.
The moment you said the first W,
Yeah,
I was like,
he's
gonna overshoot this. He's gonna overshoot this. And you did.
I literally have to think about when I try to do that acronym. I have to think about the wristbands. It was like WWJD, like what would Jesus do?
Yeah.
WWMD. What would Maverick do? And I'll tell you, Maverick would get his ass up and go and fight the good fight.
Fight that good fight.
All right, Kevin.
Thursday.
On that oh my God, it's only Thursday?
It is only Thursday.
Oh my God.
What's up, dude?
Friday's gonna be simple though.
Let's go to third housekeeping, but I want to tell everyone about our sponsors. Of course, today's episode of the Kind of Funny Morning Show is brought to you by Omaha Steaks. We'll get to that in a little bit, but man, we had some of those this week, and it just kept me going. It pumped me full of protein.
Pumped you full of meat.
And I appreciate that. All right, Kevin, it's housekeeping time. Bring it up.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
Very excited for this. Clusterfest is happening in San Francisco this weekend, June 1st through the 3rd. I am going as many days as humanly possible because these lineups are ridiculous. It's scrolling now. Ooh, Friday night. Look at that. Lonely Island, Trevor Noah, John Mulaney, Nick Kroll.
T-Pain.
T-Pain's there on Saturday. Amy Schumer's there and friends. Tiffany Haddish is going to be there. Jim Jeffries. Jon Stewart rounding it out on Sunday with the Wu-Tang Clan. And when I think Jon Stewart, I think Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, one in the same.
This is an amazing lineup. If you guys are anywhere near Northern California, right? It's definitely worth getting tickets for this. It's going to be a great show. This is going to be my first big festival, so I'm excited about.
Yeah,
this. I've gone to quasi festivals before, but never something that I actually gave a shit about.
Yeah, exactly.
I went to a bluegrass festival one time, and I was like, they have funnel cake. Now, if Clusterfest has funnel cake,
I guarantee they do.
Jacked.
I'm sure that they will.
Jacked
I'm so jealous. I'm going to a wedding this weekend, so I can't do this.
You were legit bummed out because I was like, oh, you should come with me on Sunday, and you're like, no, I got to be flying back and forth. Where are you going to Kearns?
No, LA.
Oh, it's a different wedding.
Sydney,
Right, you're doing Sydney. Well, this is going to be super fun. Greg and myself will be going multiple days, so it's going to be a blast, and I can't wait.
Blast.
Definitely follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Holy shit.
I have a feeling that Nick at Night's coming back for this.
Greedy Ears brings up a very important point.
What's that?
The Lonely Island and T-Pain are at the same event. You know we're getting
we're
awesome
getting a song.
live. I'm on a boat.
Yep. We're getting a song.
I'm fucking jealous, Nick.
When it happens, you can follow me on Twitter, and I'll tweet it out at you. I'm not going to tweet a
I
video
know
of
that
it, though.
somehow you're
I'm
going to
just
be
gonna
on
tweet
stage
it.
with them.
That'd be amazing.
You're like, hey, Tim. I'm like, fuck you, Nick.
I'm like, T-Pain. My
Like,
friend
no
Tim
T-Pain
really
now.
likes you. He really likes you. Can I come on stage? And T-Pain's like, I got nothing else going. My wife's excited about Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper,
She wants to see
dude.
Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper. That might be sub-only mode as well. Of course, so check that out, guys. What happened? Oh, no, did we lose?
Something went wrong.
Don't worry about it, Kev.
Kev's going through a lot today. Please bear with him. The technical difficulties, not his fault. In fact, the opposite is true. He is the only thing making this happen.
Right.
Fixing the issues.
What happened from what I can glean, now I'm not a very technically inclined person.
Enhanced.
But what I can glean was that we aren't running our infrastructure off of Mac. I think that's what.
Okay, Nick.
I think that's
Don't
what the
anger
general
Kevin, Nick.
problem is today.
I will give you any amount of money if I can give you just a Mac and you run everything that we run off of it.
I don't know technology,
Exactly.
but I do know
you
happiness,
very much.
and happiness joining the Mac revolution. The Mac revolution.
Mac Revolution.
As I hold up my 5-year-old Mac laptop,
Yeah.
and I don't want to buy a new one because they're way overpriced and way
So
underpowered.
overpriced. Gia just got a new job, and they gave her one of the brand new MacBook
Yeah.
Pros, but it's like that fucking gunmetal looking one. I'm like, this thing looks sweet
This
as
is
fuck.
dope. Yeah, D
Not
just
worth it.
got the newest version of this in the 13-inch. I'm not gonna lie, they're beautiful.
They're fucking beautiful.
They're fun to just the touch
You just want to
and hold.
Just rub them.
Yeah, I was writing on it. I was
Which one
writing.
that has like a phone processor in it. Granted, the phone
That's
processor
the
is
rose
really
gold one.
Yeah.
That's twice as
Alright,
expensive
the
as the one I just bought for
good.
my.
Did your wife not buy it?
No, I never put my foot down, quote unquote, because she'll just step on it and keep walking. But I was like, babe, come on, like this thing is half. It's the exact same price as when we bought her, but it's half the power.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't even rectify that. And I know it's a really pretty thing to keep in
pretty.
your house. It's rose gold, but it's you might as well be writing stuff on your phone. Why
Yeah.
not?
Oh,
like
yeah.
just buy an iPhone X at that point, hook it up to a laptop, and call it a
Call it a
day. Next up on housekeeping. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we did our first. We're back. It's back. X-Men in review, kicking it off with a 2000 classic, and boy, did we have some choice things to say about this.
This is going to be a great series because the MCU in review, it was a lot of like, oh man, this is even better than I remember. No. And like going into X-Men, it's a different conversation, but it's not just shitting on it. I'm sure at some point we're going to get to that. But like, there are things to love. There are elements, and like, it's cool seeing the seeds that we know end up in Logan.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, obviously we're having some fun at this movie's expense, but it is an 18-year-old movie. So it's an 18-year-old superhero movie that has effects in it that look like they were made, like that a 12-year-old could probably make better right now. Yeah. So we're taking some liberties with some of our criticisms, but overall, like, there are some surprising things in this. There are some shots in this, there are some moments in this that I totally were like, wow, they kind of nailed that. And then there's the wig.
The rest of the movie.
Then there's Storm's wig.
The wigspiracy. Since I have this wedding this weekend, I have to get ahead of the next one, so we're halfway through X2. You guys are in for some fun.
I'm looking forward to it. I was like, when you said X-Men, when you decided on X-Men being the next one, I was like, I'm jacked about this. I'm very jacked about it. Not only that, because I get to see Jackman go from
transform.
Like pretty Jackman to are you kidding me? He can deadlift the world, Jackman. And I'm very excited about that. Next up on housekeeping, Tim, why don't you take this one?
So this is a fun announcement about Comic-Con. We will be there. We will be there.
Yeah.
Rocket League turns 3 in July, and we're having a huge party at Petco Park to celebrate. Join Game Over Greggy and the Kind of Funny Gang. That's us on July 19th in San Diego for live music, meet and greets, Rocket League action, and more. More info coming soon. Just wanted this little save the date announcement for people. We will be at Petco Park. The details are coming later. I don't think you need a Comic-Con pass to be able to go to this. So if you're in the San Diego area, I think it's a totally separate event because it's at Petco Park.
Yeah.
So we're going to be there for a while. We're going to be hanging out. We'll be there, just chilling while Greg does the work.
Last time we were at Petco Park, it was a blast.
It was.
And we packed that place. So here's what we have to do this time. Go harder. We have to go harder. They didn't know who we were the first year. They were like, who are these guys? We're going to give them a little balcony area. And we were like, that's a bad idea.
And we fucked that shit up.
We
packed that hallway.
So now,
that shit was not
just
fire
fucking let them know. You know what I mean? Come out in full force this year. Just let them know. Is what I'm talking about. This is super fun. I love that we have an excuse to go back to Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because the last 2 years I was like, and now we're gonna party, and it's gonna be a blast.
2 years ago. I didn't go last year.
I think I skipped the last 2 years.
No.
Maybe I have. Maybe I did go 2 years ago. Maybe we went 2 years ago, but not the last year.
Man.
It's gonna be fun. San Diego, te quiero mucho. Next up, we switched it up a little bit on you guys. You're like, man, maybe they'll stop talking about prom. Guess what?
Never.
Never. Well, July 1st we'll stop talking about it.
No, I'm sure we will.
Now
maybe like a week after, then we'll stop.
Yeah,
tickets are available now for Kind of Funny Prom at kindoffunny.com/tickets. A lot of people have been asking me how am I going to ask Gia, because if anybody knows, I'm a big fan of proposals, promposals, anything that ends in posal.
Absolutely. Keep going. I forgot to pull something for you today.
You got something? Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, go for it.
Very excited about this. But anyway, there's How I Asked Her is now live on YouTube. You can go to youtube.com/kindoffunny to see that. Or if you go to my Twitter, you can see it right there. I would appreciate a retweet, get the shit out there. I got some of the Bachelor contestants to help me out.
I love it.
So it was a lot of fun.
Hold on. Did you see this news story about the proposal the other day?
Yeah, dude. But see, the thing is
it bad? Is it fake?
No, it's not. I don't know. I kind of question it because this already happened like 6 months ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you think that it was the two girls, one was going to propose the other one?
Yeah.
I can't find this.
This is now the second time that's happened in 6 months.
All right. Then you know what? It's old hat.
What's that? The zoo one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't know. It's like it's on. I got it from CBS News, and of course they tweet every hour on the hour. So forget it.
Just look up zoo double proposal.
Okay, yeah, good call. Kev, look that up real quick.
Also, it seems like a non-story, if I'm being totally honest.
Well, I want to talk to Tim about that because not from a hey, this is cool, but from a hey, Tim, step up your game. Because Tim's getting to that point where it's like
step up my game. The only reason this is a story is because they both were doing it in a lame ass place. You know what I mean?
Look at man. If there's one thing I know, it's that wherever you do it, you make it your own. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you make it your own.
Yeah. So I thought this is super endearing. Can we watch this without getting freaking?
No, definitely not.
Bucketed?
They'll bucket us for fucking sure.
It's people.com. They don't have lawyers, right?
Well, I'm not gonna show it, so.
Yeah, so the idea is one of them starts proposing, the other one starts freaking out, and walks away and comes back with
a
her
ring.
ring, and then they like double do it. But the thing is, like 6 months ago, we talked about this on the show. There was another couple that went super viral because they planned this trip to one of their families, and they went there and they were doing Pictionary, and the thing was like getting married.
Yeah.
And they were drawing it, and when she turned around, one of them was on their knee.
That's cute.
And then the other one freaked out, and was like, "Oh my god!" and pulled out a ring, and it was just like, that was awesome.
Was it boy girl or was it two
Girl,
girls?
girl.
Okay, 2 girls.
Yeah. So this is like the sequel.
Ah, that's cool. See, this is what's crazy. I've never thought about this before, right? Because obviously, traditionally, I'm not saying it has to be like this, but traditionally, it's like the onus is on the guy to propose, right? We get that fun. Some would say soul-crushing anxiety and stress. But when you take the guy out of the equation, or when it's 2 guys, who gets to ask? And you get these scenarios, right?
Yeah.
This is the magic of the
never
world
know
around
what's
you.
going on.
I thought this was scary. My only criticism with this is both these girls look really young. I'm just gonna say, what is my cardinal rule? Don't get married till you're 30. Have sex with as many people as you possibly can before that, and then slow down.
Okay.
And always wear condoms, but they don't have to worry about that.
True.
All right, promposal. You got through that, right?
Yeah.
Are we good on that?
Yeah. We
Fantastic.
don't need to watch it here, but go watch it. Go support. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Kevin, it's time for the news. The news. This kept me up at least another 30 minutes last night, dude. Click on
It's
this picture.
happening.
Can you click on the full picture?
Yep.
This comes from Tom Cruise's Twitter.
Did it give us any more?
No.
Okay.
And it sure as shit doesn't need to give us any more. Here's what this gave us, okay? Tom Cruise,
Rock hard erections.
Maverick, right? Back as Maverick, back in the flight suit. Clearly gonna fly again. I don't believe that's an F-14. I don't know what kind of plane that is, but it looks like a slightly more modern plane than from 30 years ago. Chat will let me know. I'm sure it's an F-23, a Falcon, or something cool like a Raptor or something cool like that. Doesn't fucking matter. How long do you think it took him to come up with this? And who got a fucking promotion from this? Because this is the absolute best possible thing they could have done to get me hyped.
No, that's true. Because the reason is, if they gave any more, you'd be concerned.
Yeah. Yeah.
The moment we get more about this, it's going to be like,
the moment we get quasi-chubby Val Kilmer back in the suit, and they had to like wince him in, and it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, you know? Where he's like, I'm Iceman also, and then maybe Tom Skerritt, they get his wrinkly bones out of the fucking grave, and they're like, hey, go up there, and you're gonna be the other guy again.
Yeah.
See, my theory, I don't know too many details about this. I'm sure I read details a month ago, and they're all out there, but I don't know. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm hoping he's the mentor character now, and there's a younger character coming up. If not, totally fine with him being the main character and it just being Maverick and Ice.
Yeah.
And they're cool.
That's what I want.
You don't want the young,
I don't want this young
his
guy
son
that I'm
coming up.
supposed to- nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
We saw that in Independence Day 2. We don't need to see it again.
I agree.
What's his face is still badass. He's proven that with every Mission
Maverick?
Impossible movie.
But
Yeah.
he shouldn't still be flying though. That's the problem. Is like at a certain point, don't you have to retire
I don't know.
from flying?
I honestly
Dude, he
have
feels
no
the
idea.
need, man.
He did feel the fucking need. Feel the need. It's not even a question. It's an affirmative statement. Feel the fucking need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you feel the need? No, bro. You're gonna see this. You're gonna feel
this
the
shit.
fucking need.
I love I love the font. Like, look how sharp that N
Yeah,
is.
that is a straight up aggressive end.
See, I think it's a little too sharp.
No.
It's actually.
Dude, I like it.
I think it's going past the line.
Yeah.
See that?
It's Need for Speed.
Oh, man.
I feel the need.
Damn.
The Need for Speed. Do you know that Paramount actually sued the company that made Need for Speed the game because they were like, we can only be the only people that need For Speed?
Really?
No, it's a lie. It's a complete lie. But they did copy that name from one of the best movies ever made.
There you go.
A Tony Scott classic. I'm so fucking fascinated. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know I like to shit on things unnecessarily with zero information. But what I cannot even come close to making a joke, Tom Cruise delivers. With the
delivers.
exception of Jack Reacher 2, which was a made-for-TV movie that should have been on TNT. But everything else, the Mission Impossible, go to his Twitter feed real quick.
This white boy delivers.
Go to his white boy delivered, and this white boy can run. Scroll down. This one. Look at his top 2 tweets.
Dude, look at that.
Look at that fucking
jacket,
hair and his
man.
jacket. And this movie looks good too. He
want
just
it.
delivers,
What do you
people.
mean you want it? You have that.
You do have
that.
You
might
were
be
literally
what you're
wearing that
it
jacket
today.
yesterday.
It,
You have one that has a Pokemon ball on
yes,
on it.
yeah, but like I want one that's like I don't have any super nice, high quality bomber
So stop-
jackets.
Yeah. So,
I want that
stop
one.
buying
Stop buying
every.
the
Just
cheap ones.
take
No.
the next month off and
No.
take all that money and put it into an.
I haven't
they're
found
like $100
one.
bucks.
I haven't found one.
Have you gone looking? Have
Yes.
you gone really?
Extensively. Yeah. I want that jacket.
That's a dope jacket. That's probably. That's a designer though. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's my-
I'm sure
that's
that's
the problem.
like.
But you're down to pay designer prices, right?
No, because a
I'm
designer
down to
bomber
pay
jacket like starts at $500 bucks.
$200
$500?
max.
There's one at Rag and Bone that I love, but it's like $500 bucks.
Dude,
I'm
the
not
party
buying it.
jacket was $200, and like that's the most I'll ever let anyone pay or pay.
Was that
myself.
that's the bear jacket that you own?
Yeah, party jacket.
Okay.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't unsee it.
Is it
Once
coming?
You've seen it,
Is
you
it
can't
coming
unsee
to
it.
E3 with us?
I hope so, and I hope it's extra hot.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I hope you sweat
Oh
through
my
that
God,
thing
I'm
and
gonna
then
be
realize you have to leave it
wet.
on the side of the road and then someone mistakes it for a dead marmot.
Sounds like you're hoping I don't bring it.
I
And frankly,
am living my life, man.
hurts.
I'm just
Yes,
living the
day at a
life.
time.
Hey.
If someone out there can find this jacket, please tweet it at me.
I mean, there's
At
plenty of
Tim
nice
Gettys.
jackets out there. I'll find you a jacket.
I
if
want
you
a nice
if you want a nice
blue
bomber.
jacket.
Okay. I'll find it for you.
Okay.
But you're going to have to spend some money on it.
I mean, depending on how nice it is.
You're going to have to step up the quality, man. You're going from a Honda to an Acura. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
You're going from a
don't
Toyota
know if that's
to a
a
Lexus.
Lexus.
A Lexus. Oh, man. It's like today was made for me, by the way. Here's the next news story. Bring this up. This came from the chat. Thank you for this, guys. I didn't see this, but from Slash Film. The Penguin could be the next villain of Matt Reeves, the Batman. Now, I love that they used Danny DeVito from Batman Returns, which some would say was the last time they actually made an honest-to-God true Batman movie. Not me. I wouldn't, of course, but some people would say that. The story comes from Justin Kroll, who writes for Variety, says, take this with a grain of salt, like we do everything in the fucking DCEU. As things are constantly changing in the DCEU, but I'm hearing the Penguin is possibly the choice to play the main villain in the Batman. Sources add, even if Reeves decided to go another route, the studio could make him the main villain in Birds of Prey.
He's also a bird.
I prefer that. Let's put him in Birds of Prey.
You really?
Yeah.
I think
dude.
it could be fun to see a modern interpretation of the Penguin with Ben Affleck's Batman, or whoever's going to be Batman. Because Lord knows what's happening with that.
There are two things I really don't like talking about.
Give it to me.
Last Jedi and people's opinions on
God.
it, and the Batman movie.
What's so sad to me is it shouldn't be
It
that way.
shouldn't be that
Now, The
way.
Last Jedi, we're not going to get into
Let's
this.
not get
we
into
talked
that.
about Solo, and sometimes, yes, in the back of my mind, I want to bring up Solo just so I can, in fact, go back to The Last Jedi and shit on that film again. I don't want to talk about it. It's sad to me that there is a movie being made. Matt Reeves, very good. Have you seen the Planet of the Apes movies?
No, I haven't.
If you watch War for the Planet of the Apes, which I think is the last one, right? It's really good. And I don't even like the motion capture stuff. You know how much I've shit on Andy Serkis over the years.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, they did a great job with that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a good, fucking cool apocalyptic movie. Also has Woody Harrelson in it. But like, so the fact that they're pairing him, who's a very, very capable director, and his team with Batman should get me jacked.
Yeah.
But it's the same feeling I had going into Solo, where I'm like, they're gonna fuck this up. It's not working out that well. I'm sorry.
We'll see.
Will we?
Is this movie actually happening? Is it ever
think
going
it
to
is.
actually come out?
I mean, they got this, they got Shazam, they got all these. They have all these movies
Shazam's.
that I just
they keep
don't
proving
believe.
me wrong. They keep proving. I keep thinking this one's not happening, and then Shazam's at that. It's crossed over that point that I'm like, it's happening.
But like like a lot, like news, nothing, and then Zachary Levi's like, hey, I'm at a
Right.
random SinCon in Vegas. Here's the first image of me as
It's
Shazam.
like, oh,
and you're like,
shit.
this is how you did this? Like, that's not great. Now, Tim, I know this next news story is dumb, but I pulled this just because it seems thematically accurate with what's happening within review right now. James Marsden to star in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Do you think he'll live? Do you think he'll get out of this movie alive?
Dude,
Because he
what the
dies
fuck
in
is this?
everything. He dies
What
in
the fuck
fucking
is
everything.
this movie gonna be, man?
I don't know,
This is
man.
weird. Watching, we watched X-Men and
Yeah.
watching X2 now. I don't like him. I don't like James Marsden. He has a dumb face. He's stupid.
Oh, how
and he
dare
always
you.
just looks like
No,
Dumb.
no.
He's got a dumb fucking face.
he's
Honestly,
got a dumb
hey,
fucking face.
every time he dies in every movie, I'm always like, oh fuck, finally.
Here's the deal. James Marsden, great career, by the way. He's been in like 50 fucking movies. Always dies. It's annoying. He's always the guy that gets shit on. I forget what romantic comedy he did. But there was like a romantic comedy where he played like the boyfriend.
Did he fucking die?
And no, he didn't die. He just got like they just stole. He just keeps getting his girlfriend stolen from by better men.
Yeah.
In movies, and then either he dies or he goes away, and
Or
it's
he
just
goes
really
away.
sad. I love James Marsden. I think James Marsden has star power. I just feel like he's typecast as that guy, as
know,
the
man.
Scott.
I just think
Summers character.
That dumb face can't get him far.
He's fucking gorgeous. Joey,
Yeah, but he looks dumb right there.
where do you weigh in on James Marsden's face?
What about?
On a scale from hot to dumb,
James
where does
Marsden.
it where does
I
it
mean, I
fall?
guess it depends
Mike,
on
Joey, Mike.
what James Marsden we're going with.
This James Marsden right
Literally
here.
any.
I feel like he nets out somewhere in the middle.
Really?
Yeah.
He's fucking gorgeous. You're all out of your minds.
Now, to be clear, you can be gorgeous and dumb. I know on the scale I just presented, that's not possible.
I mean,
but
I live in proof of that every day.
Wait, you meant dumb looking,
Yeah.
not dumb minded.
yeah.
All right.
Like him in The Notebook. Pretty cute.
But
Until he
like,
loses his girl.
That's the one I'm thinking of, right? Doesn't he lose
Yeah,
her?
he does.
That's like
Isn't he the guy that
that's
gets
James
shit up?
Marsden's thing though. I think where I think he loses girls in like a lot
Everything.
of movies.
Well, that's my question for this: is he's in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Do you think he loses a girlfriend and or dies in this? Because those are his only two outcomes. He only ever loses a girl or dies.
What if maybe it's both?
Kev, can you just pull up Cyclops?
Yeah, hold on.
Just Google image search Cyclops movies.
Right.
'Cause I feel like that's where I think he looks dumb.
And the glasses make him look extra fucking dumb.
That's not his fault, though.
It is
That's the
not his
production
fault.
designer's fault. You know, he has the stupid.
It is not his fault. That's hilarious.
I mean, first off, Cyclops just looks dumb anyway.
So you're talking about this guy right here.
Yeah.
Right? This is.
But like,
the look.
like
I
try
don't
to
like
find
his
him when he's
hair
in
in
the
this
shitty
era.
Oakleys.
Why did they put him in the
were-
Oakleys? Why
were
would
they
they not put him in the
Oakleys?
Ray-Bans from the cartoon and from like the
that's-
fucking comic
No,
books?
that's a different one.
Why wouldn't they just give him those dope ass like red lensed Ray-Bans that he had in the '93 cartoon?
God,
You know what I'm talking
there's
about?
none- Yeah.
While you do this, I really
I
want
mean,
you to
the-
say.
the- these-
It's
Nick.
Not these.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
no.
The
Yeah,
one
you're
that
right.
Nick's talking about.
No,
I
I'm
actually
talking about
own
if you
these right here.
if you Google 1993 cartoon Cyclops, you'll see him in the Ray-Bans and they're dope.
Those are Ray-Bans right there. Look at them.
Oh, they just have the things on the edge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's dope. Those are dope. I want those. Kev, you have those.
Chud
No,
James
I'm-
Marsden.
Yeah, right there, right there with the. In the
Look, Joey, go back. Look how
Dude,
dumb he fucking
you
looks.
fucking dumbass
Fucking dumb.
motherfucker.
They're too small.
you guys
Those
are
make him look dumb.
assholes. Can you do before you click off this, Kevin? Can you scroll up a little bit and can you just click on that Wolverine image right there? That's what we have to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. That's how jacked he can fucking get. Get it.
Dude, look, check out
I know,
these-
Jared. They're shitting on James Marsden, and I'm telling you right now.
Whoa.
I know.
Why?
It's I don't know.
I don't know that we're shitting on him. We're just pointing out that
You
he has
said
a
he has a dumb
dumbass
face.
face.
Yes, Greg.
Nick and Tim, close your eyes.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Do you think it's gonna be another
Is
ball
James
cap?
Marsden here?
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Why are they open?
Oh my
Nick
God.
sucks at having fun. Nick never wants to have fun.
I want to
Only
have
Tim ever
fun.
wants to
I want to
Tim,
have fun.
Tim,
That's
keep
why
close.
he gets kisses when he closes his eyes.
Oh my God, the hair on the back of my neck's to
Open them up.
What
open 'em
is
up, open
this
'em up.
thing?
It's Harley's Pizza Jerky. Remember how Harley and Epic Meal
Oh
Time
my
made that
God.
pizza jerky?
Yes.
The pizza in a bag.
Oh.
We got all the pizza in the bag.
When pizza's in a bag.
Sky
Cool,
Kid,
guys.
We can
Greg.
eat pizza
I'm
anytime.
coming in. I'm
Wait,
coming
is
in.
this keto
Coming in.
pizza?
Jesus.
Yeah. It's
Let's see, I'll tell you if it's keto or
jerky
not.
That's supposed to taste like pizza.
Oh
It's
my God,
very-
I'm so fucking excited.
I want the buffalo style.
I'm coming here for this.
Tim, just hold this for me, please.
Gosh, ketogenic
Can you help me
pizza.
out once in a while, please? So it's pizza in a bag, pepperoni jerky, buffalo pizza style.
Buffalo pizza. What do we got? We got
what do you got?
pepperoni
What flavor you
pizza.
got?
I'd say pepperoni.
Supreme,
Where's pepperoni?
But I can't open
Cool,
it.
Greg, get in here.
I got it.
Pizza in
Can
a
you
bag,
open
Cool
that?
Greg.
Supreme pizza.
What wondrous days we live in.
Thank God
Do you want
for every meal.
All right, what do you got here?
Oh, it's not like a safety bag.
Oh, you just got. Yeah, I tried to rip it open, but it didn't work. What is
Oh, that's
it?
good.
Does it taste like pizza?
It does.
Get the fuck out.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Just take it.
What am I eating?
This is buffalo. Buffalo pizza
Oh
style.
my gosh. I can almost get away with this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it does smell like
Yeah,
pizza.
or was it off your keto?
Yeah, I don't know
It's
about
got a
this.
little too much
I'm good.
excited?
like
No.
sugar in it. Is sweet in it.
Oh man, it's just like a massive
It's very
pepperoni
low
with like
carb,
tomato
but it's the wrong
paste.
kind of sugar, so I should still probably not
Okay,
have it.
okay.
but
This is really good.
It'd be great for
Great.
stage 3 probably.
James Marsden.
Yeah.
Dumb face or dumber face?
I mean, a dumb face, I guess. I like James a lot.
I love James Marsden.
I'm not saying he's a bad
We're
guy.
not. Yeah, we're not saying he's a bad guy.
Secretly, this really intellectual dude.
It's not. We're not saying he's dumb.
Yeah.
His face is dumb.
This is really.
He doesn't look dumb in a. Oh God. He doesn't look dumb in a Westworld.
Yeah, or in.
No, he does. When he wakes up on the train and he just.
No, he looks fucking hot. I want to bang James Marsden when he wakes up on the train. You know what I'm saying?
The Straw Dogs remake is not particularly good.
No,
but
he looks
like
I still
really
have your
intelligent
Straw
in
Dogs.
that. Do you? Do you ever watch it?
No.
All right.
I'll leave that for Red Dead Radio. Actually, that's an interesting
Get
pseudo
out.
western.
All right, let's go.
I want everyone to know.
This is really.
I was
good.
trying to open a bag of the pepperoni jerky.
Yeah.
And Kevin said, "Oh, give it to me. I'll open it for you." I gave it to him. He opened it, started eating it, walked away.
Do you want? I'll open the bag. I don't know
What's
what's wrong.
You put
What?
You're supposed to be
No, I
the
want the
champ.
pep. I want the
Oh,
pep.
this is the pep. Pepperoni pizza style, pepperoni jerky.
Can you open that up for me?
The Supreme one, which
Supreme
is what
pizza.
open, is really
I'm not a
good.
big Supreme pizza fan, period. You know, so that's why I jumped this way.
This shit's
Now I see
good.
that. Now I see
Greg,
that.
can you order more of this?
I just tweeted Harley. I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do.
I'm
This
telling
makes
you.
sense about why he
No, I
kept
don't
asking
know.
us for our address.
What a nice young man.
Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm gonna try this. Hold on. What's happening here? If I've learned anything, it's that people really like when we eat. On
Oh
shows.
yeah. Yeah.
They
Definitely.
love it. When I had pork rinds, people really enjoyed that.
The mouth noises.
N7 Optics says, as much food as I've seen pop up during the stream, I don't think I've ever seen Nick eat anything before.
Well, that's because you don't bring it. This can't be good for you. I just want everyone to know that.
No
This
way.
is not good for you, but it's so fucking good.
Yeah, no, dude.
Let me see this. Let me see it. Oh, that's not bad. A lot of sodium. No vitamins. All right.
This can't
No
be any
vitamins.
worse than the Taco Bell we had yesterday.
No,
True.
guarantee it's not. Nah, I don't have to worry about this next story. I just kind of threw this on in case you wanted to talk about this, but I guess a lot of people give him Chris Pratt shit. Give him Star-Lord
I'm
shit.
Sure, dude.
Shit
Get
for
over
what?
it. Chris Pratt's like, get over it, motherfuckers. Now, I want to talk to you about something.
Wait, are we showing this or?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All right.
We're gonna play it. We're gonna just play it as it lies today. We're gonna have fun today.
Yeah.
I finished Silicon Valley last night.
Okay.
Wait, is this the big topic?
Sure. I thought Joe was like, woo!
We like our bits. You know what I mean?
I don't think Joe was responding to any of
Definitely
those.
don't think so.
But I think she just decided it was fun to go, woo! She gave me one of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Airs, woo!
Hell yeah.
Which I wish we had for this show. I finished it last night and I'm conflicted. Is it done? Mm-hmm. It's done, right?
Episode 8. Oh, not fully done.
Oh, really? Because I feel like it should be done.
And I feel like they gave it that ending of it could be done.
Yeah, I think that, like, from my perspective as a fan of the series, this last season was a bit rough to get through. I didn't think it was
Not
particularly
as rough as last season.
I think last season was rough.
Season 4 was rough. Season 5 had
but it's
it took a
possible
while
that I-
to get its footing.
Yeah.
But like I stand by this. This show's fucking funny. Even when the plot sucks, which now is often, the characters are so funny and the dialogue is just on point.
See,
man.
I feel like they've lost the soul of the show, and all of the jokes are just so surface level. Like the Guilfoyle Dinesh rivalry used to be funny as a like, hey, that's a quick little quip that's gonna happen as a
Yeah.
C story plot, but now it's the B story of every fucking show. And then every episode, because I watched like 6 episodes back to back. Every episode was set up, Richard does one thing. Ending, Richard doesn't do that thing anymore, and Richard learns a lesson. And it's just, I feel like without the TJ Miller character to balance out the show, it just is very thin.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't really care that
feel
he's
like
gone.
the clever,
Like,
I just feel like the cleverness is gone from the
oh,
show.
see, I don't know. The cleverness is gone at all. I just think that before, like, season 1 was so perfect.
Yeah.
And like it had its ups and its downs, and it had its whole story. Season 2 built off of that was great. Season 3 was like, oh shit, they're just doing the same thing over and over. 4 and 5, literally every episode is the whole story of an entire season figured out in one episode. Like there was an episode this season that was like, oh, there's a rat that's giving
Yeah.
away information, and then they solve it by like 5 minutes later. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that could have been 3 episodes.
Yeah.
You know, and it could have been funny.
It's just, I don't know. It's just, I feel like the show evolved and it just evolved beyond itself, and it needs to just be like, I will shout out to the Jared character, who continues to be the funniest fucking thing any
Ever.
man has ever done.
It's so good, and just when you think he can't be funnier, he is.
There's a part in the second, like the last episode where they're looking for the dude in like the Like everyone's trying out their camping gear, and I forget what happens, but they're screaming for the guy's name, and someone's like, "Hey, shut up!" And he snaps on the guy, and he was like, "I'll fucking end you, motherfucker! I'll come at you right now!" And I'm so sorry. His ability to play that like
docile,
paper thin docile character with just a monster underneath it is so
good.
fucking good. And I know you're conflicted about Jin Yang.
I'm not conflicted
But
about
I
Jin
think
Yang.
that character
Jin
is
Yang fucking sucks.
brilliant.
Jin Yang is brilliant.
It's brilliant.
It's a brilliant
It's
character.
a brilliant character.
It's not, and I feel like this season it proves my point. Like
He
this
needs-
season, it's like, oh great, let's make him the T.J. Miller character.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is the Jin Yang character really worked well when he was pissing off the annoying character who was T.J. Miller. Like you sided with him because he was the one that was fucking with T.J. Miller, and someone had to because no one else would. But now that T.J. Miller's character is gone, he just becomes the one fucking with the group, and it's just not as fun.
Not fun
But
at
I
all.
do like how they structured a lot of them. I like that there was an ending this season that kind of felt gratifying. I really do feel like that was a great fitting ending, and they're like, let's button it up.
They could end.
We're good. We're good.
See, my thing is, they could end it, or they can give me another season. I'm gonna watch it.
That's fair. I mean, look again. You're right. Last season kind of killed it for me. This season, I'm like, it's just entertaining. It's fun. It's a fun show.
Very well written and it's funny. It's just.
Having said that, have you watched Barry yet?
No, Gia gave a couple episodes a shot, and she was not.
I think
into
you'll
it.
like it.
Yeah?
It's like Breaking Bad with humor, but with dark humor.
Where is Barry? Like
HBO?
HBO?
I fucking loved it. I was like, this is really good.
Okay.
It is some twisted shit. All right.
Greedier says the jerking algorithm from season 1 will forever make me laugh. It was perfect. It really was.
That season 1 was amazing.
But that bit in particular, it's like the whole season built to that. All those characters. That is the equivalent of the circle shot in Avengers.
Yeah.
Whereas like we knew these characters and we got to see them all work together.
Yeah.
Beautifully for the first time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Let's not make this too long today. Let's go into some tips. If you guys have tipped us, I believe it's working now. We don't know, but we'll see. If you tip at the $5 above level, we will read that tip. Of course, we will read bits as well. Let me see here. There's no date on these, but there are one. Okay, so I'm assuming 32 minutes ago, JP Collins gave us 500 cheers and said, "We need a recreate." Wait, hold on. A recreation of the shirtless volleyball scene from Top Gun with Kevin as Tom Cruise and Tim as Goose and Nikki and Greg as the other two characters. So sexual, so bongos. I'll go you one further. What if we recreated that scene with just Kevin as all the characters? Shirtless, everyone, but he's in all of their gear. So when it cuts over to Slider, and Slider does that thing where he goes like this, it's just Kevin's like just jacked and greased.
Jackson greased Kevin
And then
Coelho.
at one point we say, Kevin, just roll around in sand, greased up, and let's see what we get.
Just see what we
You know
get.
what I mean? That'd be super
Dude,
fun.
he would have sand
Everywhere.
for the next 6
Oh
months.
god, we'd be finding sand in the kitchen, sand in the fucking fridge.
Kitchen.
It would be so amazing. Just in the kitchen. Wow, these are really hard to read. Hold on, sorry guys. Let's see. The real Mr. Toft gave us a nice bit of cheers and said, "We have 30 days until kind of funny prom. Can't wait to see you there." Nick, thanks for the Mother's Day shout out to my wife. I appreciate the T2 reference. Question: Do either of you use product in your beer, and if so, what do you use? What the fuck did I say to your wife? No one. What reference? What Terminator 2 reference did I? Oh my god.
Nick. Oh, Nick.
No, I don't use any product in my beard. You don't use any beard wax, do you?
I have a beard oil.
Okay.
But I have only used it like 3 times when I'm trying to be extra fancy. And it's like, man, I fucking love this shit. The problem is it's like it's an extra step in the morning, but
Yeah.
it's never worth it.
Sometimes it's nice to smell yourself, though. You know, when you use the oil like, all day.
Oh yeah,
it's
definitely,
stinky
definitely.
and good.
My thing is like,
Smells like a man.
It's all about the conditioning.
Yeah.
You know, when you get that soft beard, it's like, ooh.
Mine's a little too small, like short. He really trimmed it down short this time to be soft. So now it's like scraggly and crunchy, but I don't mind it. Hugs over 9,000 gave us 600 bits. Thank you very much for that. No comment there though. Let's see. Oh, he did donate $5 and said, Nick, your intro today inspired me to send you guys this clip. And Kevin, I don't know if you can see those clips or not.
I have that open. Who was this?
This was Hugs over 9,000. And I'm reading that right. I was like, that can't be. It has to be.
It's like a recut of the trailer.
No,
It's
we're gonna
like
get
it.
claimed on
Yeah,
this.
Sorry.
Sorry,
I'm sure
man.
it's got great audio.
I'll
but
watch it later.
It didn't make it over the wall.
We literally, in the last couple days, we've had the war with Mr. Bucket has raged on, and now apparently we have a war with Deadly Class because they banned us in 248 countries. And Friday's episode of the morning
Was
show.
the trailer cool though?
It was dope.
Yeah.
It was not worth it.
You didn't see it?
Deadly Class?
No.
It looks dope.
I like
Greg's
skim-
freaking losing his shit on it.
I skimmed through the trailer.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know. I did the same thing with the Freddie Mercury trailer where it's
Yeah.
like I watched it without audio at first, and then I watched it like 7 times when I like listened to it with audio.
The dude that was talking about his wife says you reference it's the real Mr. Toft. You referenced her training our son like Sarah Connor in order for them to take down Greg.
Perfect.
I remember that now.
I stand by that. I stand by that statement. Let's see. The Sonar Sensei says, Tim, wanted to know your jacket size and cool Greg's teak size. Got some Superfly shit. I want to bring you guys for Kind of Funny prom meet and greet. Def, been digging the OOTD pics. Keep the fly up, Kit.
There you go. Thank you. Jackets depend. Most of the time I'm medium, but in shirt size I'm a large. So I like to err on the larger side because I'm fat, but I also don't like it when it's too big. So sorry
Let's
for
see.
the non-answer.
D. Tinnick gave us 500 bits. Says, it's not perfect, but Greg's Photoshop challenge of Lee Harvey Oswald. And he just gave us a little smiley face. That was, did you see that?
I didn't. I mean, I did.
For whatever reason, Greg thought it would
don't
be
know
really
why.
funny to have your face photoshopped somewhere in the shooting of Lee Harvey Oswald.
My mom got extremely mad at
Your
that.
mom got so mad at it that she chose to text me instead of Greg. And I was like, that
I don't
was
like that
Greg's.
my mom has your number.
I was like, that
really
was
don't
Greg's
like that.
thing, and I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, but I empathized, and I was like, you're right. I'm sorry.
But I don't get, what's the context?
We
Or
did
is
a
it- Or
Photoshop-
is the context Greg?
Greg.
Okay.
We did a Photoshop challenge of Kevin.
Say
I said
no
it was
more,
a
Greg.
really fun bit. I said we should do it for all of us at some point, so Kevin doesn't feel like we're beating
And he
up on
kept
him.
doing it for me. He
And
did
then
it
I kept-
3
well, because
more days
Kevin,
for me.
here's
no,
the deal.
No, Nick. I don't need an
Keeping
explanation.
score.
We're not.
about
Look,
this
we're
kind
not
of
keeping
stuff.
score, and we're definitely not asking people to do more of them right now. It's just that you are so charismatic that it's so much more fun. If we do Tim, it's gonna the joke will run its course in a day. Tim is just look at him. You know what I mean? Just look at him. Now capture this and do something fun with it, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, oh, yeah, it is right there. Give me one of these though. Turn your head to the side and just open your mouth as hard as you can.
Hard as you can.
There you go. There it is, everyone. Have fun with that.
That's
See,
as
Kevin?
hard as that's as
Does
hard
it
as
feel
you
better?
can.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. What's going into that mouth today? Well, only you can decide, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. 5 Wizards gave us $5. Said, "Hey, I made
I
a
feel like I
graphic."
dislocated my jaw.
Real
for a
quick, real
second.
quick. For everyone that does Photoshop that, remember there are certain things we're allowed to show on here. So if you want it to be shown on here, make it funny, not just sexual.
But if you don't
Why
give
would
a
it be
shit and you
sexual?
just want to make me laugh,
I don't get it.
I'm cool with it. Either way, wherever you want to go with that, that's totally fine.
They're just gonna feed me, Kevin.
They're just gonna put stuff in his mouth. Hey, I made a graphic for the giveaway segment to save time, so Andrea won't have to tell you. Let me know what you think. Gave us a clip for that. Thank you for that, 5 Wizards.
You want to watch it?
The Pale Boy says, make a tiny nick in his mouth.
Make me pop it out of his mouth. Here, Kevin, give me the one. Can you pop me out of his mouth? Ooh.
But like, do a good job.
Don't you need to do it sideways though?
Let's see.
Right?
Where were
Because
you?
if I'm like sideways, then
Oh, I need to be right. Like, how are you?
I don't remember.
Or could you do one more time?
Go that way.
Go back to this thing.
Yeah,
You do it, and I want to be going that way, right?
No,
This
you
way?
want to be the same way he's going.
Yeah. Okay, go. Give us this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that worked.
But also, like, be creative with it. You know what I mean?
Well, whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you guys want to do.
Nick, just as a aside, I'm really happy we switched back to the C300. I feel like this image looks significantly
It's a better camera for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
So let's watch this clip, right?
Go for it.
30 seconds. A bit long, guys.
Let's go into the giveaway. There are 4 ways to win the giveaway.
You can be watching live right now.
2, you can be a subscriber to twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. You're automatically entered to win each and every prize we give away. You get the cool logo next to you, you get the cool emotes, you get private chat time with us, you get the show ad-free unless we make them in. You can also go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. For $2, you're automatically entered to win each and every giveaway we give. You don't Plus,
Yeah.
you get cool show
I would've
access
loved this to
early,
just
like
be
party
evolved in
mode,
one
which
log
is
Kevin
amazing,
joke.
and not enough people are watching.
That's great.
I feel like it needs to be a little.
Yeah, we should use that as the giveaway.
I
Like
feel
little,
like it needs to be a little tighter.
It needs to be tighter,
Yeah.
and the sound's not.
Yeah, the sound's
Great.
terrible.
yeah. The
If we
sound-
want to do that, we should record. We should get a little bit better VO.
But Nick, then we have to do it. You know what I mean?
See, you bring
That's
up a
the
very good
problem,
point.
Yeah.
See, what I liked was when AJ Meadows was like, "Hey, I'm just going to give you guys a bunch of free work," and we were like, "Great," and then we were going to be very
Well, no, then you started
ungrateful.
talking. Then you started talking shit about him. Remember?
Because I asked him for way more free work, and he was like, "Fuck you, I have a job, and you're not paying
that's
me."
actually not what he said. What he said, hey, he was like, "Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I'm really busy, but I'm gonna definitely try to make you."
My
a couple
words,
more
not
things."
his. Okay,
All right,
my words.
He also
That's
sent
fair.
us a video being like, hey, you could hire me too.
He did.
All right, that
But
makes
again,
more sense.
antithetical to me not spending money.
That's true.
Do you see what I'm saying? See, hiring you is I spend money. Not hiring you is I don't spend money. And I like to not spend money. Last cheer comes from Alex D. Just gave us 1,000 cheers. Thanks for that. Oh, one more donation just came in. Hey, boys. Haven't been able to tune in a while. Where's Colin and Greg at? Okay. Well, thank you for that. That joke. That's the joke that never dies. Okay, let's go into PS I Love This Best Friend XOXO. Today, Matt Ford is shouting out Kind of Funny UK Best Friends. Said, I want to give a shout out to the KF Best Friends community here in the UK. Last night was the first time I've been able to meet up with any of you guys, and it was an absolute blast being able to sit and chat with all the cool people about games and Kind of Funny shenanigans. There was also a plan to see the PlayStation in concert, but unfortunately, I had been unable to get a ticket. Special shout out to Chris, who gave away his ticket after he was unable to make it, and Callum, who went out of his way to make sure I was able to get in touch and get to go see the concert. The gig was awesome. The music was incredible. Can't wait for the next meetup. All of you guys were hilarious and fun to be around.
I'm so fucking jealous of you guys, and I'm so jealous this PlayStation concert's only in the UK.
Why?
So far, because I love this shit.
Well, you know, no, I don't mean that. I mean, why would they choose the UK over us? Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I do not know about that. But some best friends out there sent me a clip of them doing the fucking Crash Bandicoot music with the whole orchestra. If anyone has a bigger clip of that, please send it to me because I can't find anything on YouTube. And it
was that the one that goes
man.
like? Was that the beam, beam, beam? Beam, 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 beam,
Yes.
beam, beam, beam,
Nailed
beam,
it.
beam. Okay, that's
Nailed
the
it.
Crash, right?
Yeah.
I know video games. Tim, it's giveaway time.
Oh my God.
Well, we've already
We
seen
just
it.
went through
They know
it.
it.
They know how.
They know it. Ladies and gentlemen, today's giveaway is brought to you by Omaha Steaks. We love us some Omaha Steaks. You know I love me some protein. On Monday, I was like, it is a holiday, but we're working, and guess what? Well, let's just cook some steaks. And
Cook them
Greg and
steaks.
I had a great day of cooking, and it just reminded me that every once in a while you can, in fact, relax, kick back, and enjoy a good steak while you're sitting out in the sun. And you know what? It reminded me of when I used to do that with my brother and my dad. And it's Father's Day coming up.
Oh my God, it is.
I know. So if you want to get your dad the gift of meat, he's gonna appreciate it. He's really gonna, especially if he likes to grill. If your dad likes to just stand outside with a nice hot grill and the smell, the smell of the heat coming off, and you throw this, and it makes that shh. You know what I mean?
Do it again.
Oh
my God.
I know.
Omaha Steaks.
Why don't you make your dad happy? Make your dad happy, and Omaha Steaks has you covered. Let me tell you, this is convenient. It's a very convenient way to get stuff. Omaha Steaks delivers hand-trimmed, flash-frozen, and vacuum-sealed meats directly to your door in an Omaha Steaks cooler. You can get pork, poultry, veal, lamb, bison, seafood, and even vegetables if you want to mess with those things, which I do occasionally because you know what? I like the fiber and the nutrients.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you got to get those together to get everything out.
Let me see something real quick.
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, I'm going through the spiel.
Good. I wanted to make sure. We need to say the list.
Oh, no, I like saying the list.
Good.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
about that.
I just like to tell people how easy this is. First, right now, Omaha Steaks is giving a limited time offer to the listeners of this fine morning show for Father's Day at 78% off. This is an amazing deal. And if you don't believe me now, if this is the first time you've heard me read this, well, buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because you're in for it. Go to omahasteaks.com, type morning in the search bar, and you can get this Omaha Steaks Father's Day package, which includes 2 tender beef filet mignon, 2 beefy top sirloins. I love this. It's beefy top sirloins in there. 4 chicken fried steaks, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 all beef Omaha steak burgers, 4 gourmet jumbo franks, 12 ounces of all beef meatballs, 1 pound of steakhouse fries, 4 caramel apple tartlets, 1 Omaha steak seasoning packet, plus get 4 more grill-ready Omaha steak burgers free with purchase. Again, limited time offer. This package for only $49.99 when you go to omahasteaks.com. Type morning in the search bar and add Father's Day package to your cart. Don't wait. This offer ends soon. Go to omahasteaks.com. Type morning.
I'm so jealous.
And grab your dad and fire up that grill.
I'm so jealous that you guys got to eat this on Monday.
I want to do it again.
I'm down.
I'll tell you what. Greg cooks a mean steak, and it was easy because I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Omaha
Great.
Steaks.
Today's winner of the giveaway wins The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. The third PC. I don't know what that is. Probably for PC. Congratulations, Will Folly from Kind of Funny Games Patreon. You have won that game, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, film yourself playing it, and keep sending me clips until I notice. Okay? Cool. Let's go into the 3 and 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is your opportunity. If it's the first time you're watching the show, this is when we talk to you, the audience. This is why it's so fun to watch live. If you're on YouTube, just stop. You don't have to watch because we're not going to talk to you.
Secret word today.
The secret word of the day is speed. That's what it is. That's
like
what
that.
it is.
I like that. I got that need.
All right, I'll make a Batman. I'm going to read this. But if this ends with a bad statement about me or a derogatory term, you're done. You're banned for 10 seconds. Champ, to what do you credit yourself being the greatest Kind of Funny world champion of all time, given your age, stature, and hairline? Sheer determination and willpower. And just great thighs. I have great thighs.
You got great thighs.
I have those power thighs.
Glistening thighs.
Dude, I'm so jealous. One of my buddies went on one of these 21-day diet challenges where I think all you eat is an avocado a day or some shit. He is shredded. He might almost died, but he's shredded. And I'm like, damn, man, I want to bring up his Facebook and show everyone. Antman0208 says, Nick, can I get a morph? Morph.
Fucking morph, dude.
Morph. Richard Draken says, Nick, I know you don't have time for slow building dramas, but the Americans develop tension like a Villeneuve flick. The series finale was eloquently presented. Yeah, Josh McCouga was tweeting about that last night.
Gia, watching The Americans.
Yeah.
One of her favorite shows in the
She's
last
liking
decade.
it?
Loves it. So fucking into it. And like, I'm not watching it, but like I'll be on the computer. She's watching it, and I'm like, this seems really interesting.
Okay.
A lot of espionage.
Well, I like that
spies.
Carrie Russell.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Liked her when she popped up in Mission Impossible 3 for like the first 20 minutes and then fucking dies a horrible death. Just a horrible. They put that bomb in her head and it just explodes, but instead of exploding her head, it just goes and one of her eyes goes like to the left. It's fucking horrifying.
Never seen it.
Well, you should. It's very, very good. I just ruined the first 20 minutes of it for you, though. Nick, do you think Top Gun 2 will have the Goose family? I don't know that they need to go that deep with it. Here's what I don't want them to do. I don't want them to just pack the movie full of nostalgic references to the point where like they forgot to actually have a decent action sequence anywhere in there. I'm not spotting any like actual references of movies that have come out in the last week or anything like that. I just mean like, let's just make sure we tell a good story. And let's make sure when we cast people, they actually can play the part.
You fucking got it, dude.
Let's see. Tim, I'm leaving for New Orleans tomorrow for a bachelorette party, and we're going to Hunk. Any words of encouragement?
Get on that stage, girl. Get on that stage.
All right. What is Hunk? Is that a strip club?
Hug is a male strip club.
Down.
Yeah,
All
if you want that story, check out the Game Over Greggy show that goes up on Patreon this Friday.
All right. Let's see. Meg Ryan cameo. Oh, I hope not. I really hope not. Well, leave Meg Ryan out of this, is all I'm saying. Just let her go. I don't want a Kelly McGillis. I don't want any of that. Just Tom Cruise. Maybe Tom Skerritt if he's still alive. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't Google it. Anthony Edwards. I don't want a ghost of Anthony Edwards in this where they have to reconstruct his fucking face to make him look young again and give him hair. No.
You don't want like a little bit of Take My Breath Away?
The music's fine.
Okay.
And if at one point he's in a bar and he goes, you never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. But he's a terrible singer. He was bad.
I don't think he was supposed to be good in there. I think that was like kind of the point.
Well, it was bold. It just showed that he had balls no matter what the situation was. He was, in fact, the Maverick. God damn, that's good. I gotta go back and watch
Would
Top
you be
Gun.
mad if there was another volleyball scene?
Fuck no. But I will be mad if they're like, we're gonna do a
Asking
shirtless
important
soccer
questions.
scene. Or, you know, like volleyball's not cool anymore, so now we play whatever the cool thing is, like fucking lacrosse.
Wait,
that was that shit.
Was volleyball cool then?
Oh, dude, volleyball was the coolest in the 80s. There was nothing cooler than shirtless. No, it wasn't cool back then.
Okay, I'm
it was a
pretty
really
sure.
weird thing for them to do.
I love you so much.
It was a really, really weird thing for them to do. Like in the movie,
really weird
this is a
thing.
movie
They made
about
it
a bunch
cool.
of like pilot jocks who are the most macho men you've ever seen in your life, and they just take a half an
volleyball.
afternoon off to play shirtless volleyball on the beach with each other.
Hey, dude. Things happen,
It was
man.
I'm just saying it was an interesting choice.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm glad
Where they
made
like
it.
literally Iceman hated Maverick.
Yeah.
But he was like, you know what we should do? Hang out for an afternoon in the sun and play fucking beach volleyball against each
Hit
other.
me up, man. I don't know what they do.
At what point did they have the conversation, by the way, that all four of those guys were super into volleyball? You know what I mean? Like, what, do you think it was Slider who was like, hey, I just want you guys to know, I'd kick your ass during anything, especially beach volleyball. And Maverick was like, you like beach volleyball too? If only two other people in this incredibly macho thing that we do, fucking love beach volleyball, then maybe we can get, oh, wait, Iceman, Goose, you're also incredibly good at beach volleyball?
Perfect.
We got ourselves
We got
a
a
fucking
party,
duel,
dude.
son. What a weird thing. What a weird choice.
You want to get into sub-only chat?
Yeah, I sure
Also
do.
weird that Tom Cruise plays in like super tight jeans. That has to be not comfortable at all.
Yeah.
Jeans, I feel like they got a
Well,
decent
what's
amount.
sad, and I've always
But
said this
not
before,
80s jeans,
and I'm
I
not
feel
here to
like.
body shame anyone, but poor Anthony Edwards in that scene. I mean, literally the director's like, Anthony, just keep your shirt on. Just keep your shirt on. They like cut his sleeves off to make him like a little macho, but you cut from Tom Cruise, who's looking jacked, over to Iceman and Slider, who are just fucking perfect specimens of human beings. And then we get Goose, just bumping the ball, not really doing any of the heavy
But
lifting.
He could play the piano, so he has other cool things.
He could. We had Meg Ryan too,
It's
and let me
cool
tell you, man, I
items.
had a fucking crush on Meg Ryan in that movie. Whew, a little short hair.
That was one of like the first movie she had ever done, right? Like she was
Meg Ryan.
fairly
I mean,
unknown.
I have to assume so. It was a long time ago.
But
She
was like
super young.
fun in that movie.
Yeah, she was so cute. Oh, with that hair, that Meg Ryan hair that she just kept forever. Never had a different haircut.
Going a little long, guys.
It's 12:02.
Yeah, I know. We're supposed to finish at 11:55.
Were we?
Yeah, always.
All right.
We've ever done that.
Yeah, we.
No, I didn't know if we had a hard out today. I knew Andrew had a hard out 2 days ago, but not. I don't know.
I think we just need.
Don't look at Kevin.
Yeah.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. You know.
Ready to go.
Please keep going.
I'm having a blast. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Don't I can talk about Tom Cruise all day in that scene. I'm conflicted because it's a great scene, but it's also very interesting. And then there's also scenes where they're just showering together. I'm just throwing it out there. Nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just I want more. I want them to elaborate. What was the exact relationship between Maverick and Iceman in that shower?
We'll have to figure
Will
out.
they show it to us now?
We'll have to.
Will they show it to us now?
Top Gun 2, dude. Drewski2K says, I'm moving to San Rafael this month. Do you guys hate the North Bay as much as you hate the East Bay? Hate's a strong word, but I definitely dislike it as much as I dislike
To
the
be
East Bay.
fair, the North Bay has some. If you go north enough, it's got some pretty dope spots to just chill at.
I love San Rafael.
Yeah, every once in a while.
I love the North Bay.
I mean,
But to
no,
live there?
Well, I
The
mean,
thing about-
they turn on fire a lot.
Dude, I'm up there all the time. I drive up north all the time. I love it up there.
Calistoga's dope.
Calistoga's great. San
Fucking
Rafael's pretty cool.
Calistoga.
Corte Madera, all that stuff. The problem with the East Bay is that you have to cross the Bay Bridge. And coming back is always a son of a bitch. It's the biggest toll booth on the fucking planet. And it's always packed.
Nicholas, there are more problems than that with the East Bay.
I don't know. I don't go over there. Anytime I go to the East Bay, it's the pass through to go to Tahoe. Because Daddy likes to ski.
The Assassin AK-47 says, Tim, when will that shirt be back on the store? I do not know. Joey has a merch call on Monday with RT to figure stuff out.
Oh my God, Richard Draken says, Nick, shout out to Tim Robbins freaking out when Maverick chokes. I forgot about that. I forgot he was in it too. A lot of good people in that movie. Fuck the bridge. I hate drive. This is Kevin the Killer. All right.
True. Fuck the Bay Bridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Kind of Funny morning show for today. I've been Nick. That's been Tim. You've been great. Stick around. I'll read subscribers, and we'll be back tomorrow to round out the week, Friday, 11 a.m. PT. Until then, I love you. Kevin, please cut the feed.